Greetings to everyone. You will benefit enormously by understanding why test preconditions, which are also referred to as prerequisites, are so important, so I am glad you joined me to learn how this works. I'm Laura, and we'll begin by mentioning the two most important aspects. There is the test environment setup, which is covered in a later lesson, but for now, let's focus on the test data setup. This is where we specify the data that needs to be in place before you can start your test case. We can start with a real-life example from when I worked on a money transfer application for a major bank. I tested bank software for many years and the setup was complex, so getting the preconditions right was important. Let's look at how a money transfer works. This type of transaction happens millions of times every day, so we'll consider what needs to be in place before a simple test is started. We are going to transfer some money from a test savings account in our bank to another customer who has an account in a different bank. The outward journey for the transaction will look something like this. A customer makes an online transaction to pay a bill. The transfer software will identify the bank that holds the target account and send the credit. The receiving bank will then credit the target account with the correct amount, and this can be seen by their customer. The receiving bank will also send an acknowledgement to the sending bank, and this will no longer be seen as a pending payment on your account. Let's assume you are testing the transfer application, so what preconditions can we identify before we start this test? We can't transfer money if there are no accounts. So someone will need to set up a test account with enough credit to make the transaction. We have identified a prerequisite. We will need another bank to cooperate so they can accept the test payments and send us acknowledgements. So there are two prerequisites already. If another bank is unable to help, which is often the case in early testing, developers can write stub programs that create mock data. These are designed to simulate the transactions that are sent to and received from other banks. Setting up test accounts is not a trivial task, and a dedicated team often does this. Sometimes it's necessary to book these test bank accounts several weeks before your testing is due to start. You can see the importance of prerequisites for testing, but we can't always rely on someone else to create them for us. You can execute some early tests that set up customer data, so the prerequisites for subsequent tests can be satisfied. This will reduce your reliance on other teams, and it also gives you better control of your test schedule. In the next lesson, I will show you an example using our satellite TV scenarios. So come and join me there to see how. Remember, all lessons are free, so please like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It costs you nothing and allows us to keep creating free content for you.